Today, I had the pleasure of interviewing, if I'm not mistaken, one of the biggest whales on Diablo Immortal right now. I'm sure a lot of you already know Budek, but if you don't, then stick around to learn who he is, what he likes and dislikes about the game, what advice he has for new and returning players, and most importantly, as a top whale, what he thinks about the game. Now I will leave you guys with the interview with a voiceover to eliminate any errors on my part, as I am not the native English speaker. But anyways, enjoy and let me know in the comment section down below if this is something you guys like and want me to do in future as well. Anyways, enjoy the interview. See you all in the next one. Later, guys.
Tell us a bit about yourself. When did you start playing Diablo Immortal?
I am Budek, a player from the Isual server but originally from the Blood Raven server. I started playing Diablo Immortal when it was launched globally. I began playing on the Australian server before creating an account in SEA.
What is your favorite class in Diablo Immortal? Tell us a bit about your character. What's your current resonance, and how do your secondary stats look?
My favorite class right now is Demon Hunter. I like classes that can kite. My previous class was Wizard. I prefer ranged classes because you can kite with them to your advantage. My current resonance is 10,080 on various setups, and my secondary stats are all maxed out in PvP setup. That is around 8,500 on both armor pen and armor, around 10,000 resistance, and 2,000 potency.
What is your favorite part of the game?
It's the friendship that I have built over the years. In fact, we have this monthly get-together with all officers in our clan. The social aspect of the game, which is intangible at first, can transcend and become a tangible, real-life friendship built over the years. That is what makes the game special.
If there was one tip you could give to new players coming to Diablo Immortal, what would it be?
Build relationships, friendships, and a sense of community, because those are the things that will outlast this game.
Diablo Immortal is approaching its second-year anniversary soon. Do you think it's a good time to start playing the game again for new or returning players?
Yes. I've tried playing other games, but nothing else comes close to DI. There are lots of old players returning for the same reason. They simply can't find another game like it.
With the release of Diablo Immortal 8th class, Tempest, what are your thoughts on the current state of PvP overall?
Class balancing is a major issue plaguing Battleground right now. Very few are playing Monk and Wizard, and the numbers of Barbarians, Blood Knight, and Crusaders are dwindling. I think releasing a new class at the expense of killing another class is a useless strategy. What is the sense of having 100 classes if only 2 of them are playable? Might as well just give us 5 well-balanced classes instead.
Do you think there is fatigue within the whale community right now when it comes to 5-star gems?
For a whale at my level, I am excited every time a new gem is released because I can max it in a few days, and it will give me more options and variety with my build. I believe this sentiment is shared by the biggest whales of the game. However, this sentiment is not shared by the low, mid, and even high spenders of the game who barely keep up. We need to think about the majority of the players and not just the top-tier spenders. Composite gems, additional gem slots, and new overpowered gems being introduced are bad ideas. Thankfully, they listen to the community regarding the composite gem. One of the most common reasons why whales quit a pay-to-win game is the inability to keep up with other whales. For non-to-mid spenders, seeing another player one-shot you because of a wide free-to-play and pay-to-win power creep is another common reason for quitting. It simply reminds them that no matter how much hard work they put into the game, they will never get to the power level of a whale.
With the last update that was supposed to improve the market experience overall, we are instead seeing a crash of the market on multiple servers across different regions. What do you think caused it?
The update was actually good, but it was short-sighted because the Susan people can afford to sell items at the cheapest price, killing the market by cutting off platinum supply to actual players. Considering that their orbs are free, we could never compete with their pricing. If prices further fall, then orb to plat conversion could be the only way to generate platinum, which means still a win for Blizzard NetEase. They should hire an expert economist to suggest how to fix this issue. If they do, this crisis could be resolved in just a few days. Economics is actually a social science. Crises like this are not resolved by crunching numbers alone. There is intricate human behavior involved that drives the in-game market, and to create viable solutions, it should be approached with that in mind.
Have you noticed a shift in the behavior of other whales or players who spend significantly in the game, including yourself?
The mid and even high-tier whales are fatigued. They can't keep up with back-to-back legendary gems. Another one is coming soon, and they are not even done upgrading the previous gems because the market is dead.
Did you change your buying or selling strategy as a result of the market crash?
I can't top up to run more Elder Rifts if my bag still has lots of sellable items that I can't sell, so yes, it cut my spending by a lot.
Do you plan to continue investing in the game, or will this crash change your approach, from spending to in-game focus or vice versa? Do you think things will return to normal soon, or is this crash permanent?
I will continue spending, but as I mentioned, it has slowed down significantly. I have no other choice but to tank this crisis because the other alternatives are quitting or stagnation. Things will get worse. The price of gems will further crash because there is zero way of earning platinum now other than orb to plat conversion, which only whales can afford.
If there is something you could change about the game, what would it be and why?
Instead of introducing more pay-to-win features, they should actually lessen the pay-to-win aspect of this game. Greed should be balanced, otherwise, it will be this game's own undoing. Without the community, I would have already quit this game a long time ago, and because of this game and my experience with it, especially the customer support, I do not think I will play another Blizzard game.